You've been taught to speak your dreams into existence, to declare what you want out loud, to use words to create. But here's the deeper truth. Words alone have no power unless they carry a vibration behind them. You can repeat affirmations all day long, but if the vibration within you contradicts them, nothing moves. The universe doesn't respond to your words, it responds to your state of being, it responds to your feeling, to the invisible energy that flows from your inner worlds. Imagine two people saying, "I am wealthy." One says it with doubt in their heart, trying to convince themselves. The other says it with quiet confidence, already feeling the joy of abundance as though it were true. Both spoke the same words, but only one vibrated at the frequency of wealth. Only one truly lived in that reality. You see, vibration is your true language with the unseen. You don't need to beg. You don't need to plead, and you don't need to chase after anything. You only need to become the version of yourself who already has what you desire. When you embody that vibration, peacefully, consistently, the outer world bends to match your inner certainty. It has always been about vibration, about feeling, about awareness. The unseen realm listens not to your sentences, but to your inner conviction. Every thought, every emotion, every image you hold is a seed, and your vibration is the soil. It grows in. There's a scripture that says, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." Notice it doesn't say as he speaks, but as he thinketh in his heart. The heart is your emotional center, your vibrational core. Whatever you feel to be true in your heart, that's what you become. Close your eyes for a moment. Forget the outer world for just a breath. In your imagination, see yourself already living the life you desire. Don't just see it, feel it. Feel the weight of the experience. Feel the joy, the love, the peace of having it. Let that feeling become so natural that you forget it's just imagination. That is vibration. That is creation. The outer world is nothing but a reflection of your inner vibration. Everything you see today was once unseen, formed first in the womb of imagination. Your entire life is an echo of what you have believed yourself to be. Change your vibration and the echo changes too. Think of a radio. You don't have to create the music. It already exists on every frequency. All you do is tune to the right station. Likewise, every reality already exists. There's a version of you living your dream life right now, vibrating on that frequency. You don't chase it, you tune to it. And tuning is not done with words, it's done with feeling. When you begin to feel differently about life, even before circumstances change, that's when the magic begins. You'll notice subtle shifts. People respond to you differently. Doors open you never expected. Opportunities seem to flow effortlessly. Why? Because your vibration called them forth. The moment you vibrate as the person who already has, the world must mirror it back. And yet we often struggle because we speak what we see instead of vibrating what we want. We look at lack and say, "I don't have enough." We look at loneliness and say, "I am alone." But the truth is, every time you declare your current limitation, you're simply reaffirming the vibration that keeps it alive. Instead, what if you decided right now to vibrate as though your prayer were already answered? To feel as though you already are what you desire to be. You wouldn't need to force words. You'd speak naturally from fulfillment. Feeling is the secret doorway. Imagination is the key. Together, they create worlds. The greatest power you possess is your ability to feel yourself into a new state of being. You can start at any moment if you want to experience love. Start by vibrating love. Not by begging for someone to love you, but by becoming the vibration of love itself. Feel what it's like to be cherished, valued, adored. That energy will call forth its reflection in human form. If you desire wealth, vibrate abundance, not by saying, "I will be rich someday," but by feeling the gratitude and ease of already being provided for. Walk as though money loves you, flows to you, and supports your purpose. The vibration of wealth doesn't wait for a number in your bank account. It flows from a consciousness of plenty. The moment you move your vibration, reality begins to shift. It might start small, a thought, a coincidence, a feeling of lightness, but soon the outer world must reorganize to match your new state. Never underestimate the power of quiet belief. The loudest words are often empty, but a single silent conviction can move mountains. When you know something within, without needing to prove it or defend it, you've entered the vibration of faith. And faith is the bridge between imagination and manifestation. Remember the words, when you pray, believe that you have received it, and it shall be yours. Not believe that you will receive, but believe that you have received. That is vibration. To believe you already have it is to dwell in the vibration of completion. So many try to manifest from a place of lack. They say, I want, which only affirms I don't have. But when you shift from wanting to being, from asking to knowing, everything begins to move in your favor. You stop chasing and start attracting. You stop forcing and start allowing. The outer world has no choice but to mirror your inner certainty. The energy you hold inside becomes the story you live outside. You are not waiting for things to change. You are changing your vibration so things have no choice but to align. The key is consistency. You can't vibrate peace for 5 minutes and worry for the rest of the day and expect miracles. Stay faithful to the feeling. Protect your vibration like sacred ground. When doubt whispers, return to your inner vision. When fear rises, breathe and remind yourself, it is already done. The world within is the creative power. The world without is the shadow it casts. Whatever you hold in imagination with feeling will harden into fact. There's a beautiful truth hidden in that. You are never a victim of circumstance, only a witness to your own vibration. If you truly understood that, you'd stop trying so hard to control life and start shaping your inner state. You'd stop trying to make things happen and start allowing them to unfold through alignment. You'd smile more, you'd trust more, you'd walk with a quiet confidence, knowing that what you feel and believe in imagination must soon take form. And when things seem still, when the outer world hasn't yet shifted, don't lose faith. That's simply the soil rearranging itself around your new seed. Hold your vibration steady. The unseen is working. The dream is growing roots. You are already a creator. Every day, every thought, every emotion is creating something. You don't need to learn how to manifest. You already are. The only question is, what are you vibrating? So let your imagination be your sacred garden. Feel what you desire as though it were already real. Speak less, feel more. Stop asking and start being. Stop waiting and start vibrating. When you do this, when you truly live from the vibration of your fulfilled desire, reality can't help but reshape itself around your belief. Everything you seek is already seeking you. It's simply waiting for you to match its vibration. So close your eyes, breathe deeply, and say within yourself, not with words, but with feeling, I am. And let that be enough, because when your vibration says, I am, the whole universe answers, yes, you are. Every thought that holds emotion is a signal you send into the unseen. The universe is not deaf to you. It is listening always to the song of your vibration. You don't need to shout. You only need to feel. You don't have to struggle. You only need to believe, because belief is a frequency. Faith is not something you have to earn. It's something you embody. When you live as if it's already done, you are vibrating on the frequency of fulfillment. If you could see how powerful your imagination truly is, you'd never doubt again. You'd understand that what you imagine with love, with sincerity, with deep feeling must come to pass. The unseen is more real than the seen, for it's the unseen that gives birth to the visible. Everything begins there, every miracle, every answered prayer, every shift in destiny. When you enter that inner stillness and imagine something beautiful, something loving, something good, and you feel it as true, something stirs in the unseen realm. The moment you claim it within, it begins to shape itself without. You may not see it yet, but it's already alive. Like a seed planted deep beneath the soil, it's growing in silence, waiting for its perfect moment to bloom. The key is to stay loyal to the unseen vision, even when the visible world contradicts it. This is where most people fall. They look around and say, I don't see any change, and their vibration drops back into doubt. But the faithful know, the seen is only a delayed reflection. Keep the vibration steady, and the reflection must eventually appear. Think of the sun in the mirror. The light doesn't chase its reflection. It simply shines, and the reflection appears automatically. In the same way, when you radiate the vibration of your fulfilled desire, the outer world must reflect it back. Words can easily deceive, but vibration never lies. You might say, "I'm happy," while inside you vibrate sadness. You might affirm, "I'm successful," but still feel unworthy. That's why many people see little change. They speak one thing but vibrate another. To align your vibration, you must feel the truth of what you speak. This is not about pretending. It's about entering into the feeling of the wish fulfilled until it becomes natural, until you no longer try to believe. It simply feels like who you are. Your imagination is the doorway to that feeling. When you imagine something vividly enough, your body begins to respond as if it were real. Your mind cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. When the emotion is strong enough, that's why imagination, joined with feeling, is creation. Don't just see your desire, touch it in your mind, smell it, hear it, taste it. Let it be real to your senses within. Feel the warmth of it, the excitement of it, the gratitude of already having it. That vibration is the creative act itself. And you'll notice something extraordinary. When you begin to live in that vibration, you lose the sense of waiting. You no longer look at your desire as something far away, but something already done. That is the moment the unseen begins to move mountains for you. This is the essence of all miracles. Not a begging to a higher power, but a realization of your unity with it. You are not separate from the creative force that moves the universe. You are its vessel, its expression, its dream in motion. When you imagine, you are moving divine substance into form. Do not let appearances discourage you. Appearances are old vibrations playing themselves out. Stay faithful to your new vibration and watch how quickly the outer world reconfigures itself to mirror it. May surprise you, delight you, even astonish you, but it will always match your inner tone. Every moment is an opportunity to choose a new vibration. You can rise above fear, lack, and doubt in an instant by shifting your focus to love, abundance, and faith. The energy of what you choose to feel now is the seed of what you will live tomorrow. You may have been taught that change takes time, but change doesn't take time. It takes alignment. The moment you align your vibration with your desire, you have already shifted timelines. The time it takes to see it physically depends only on how consistent you remain in that new vibration. So let this be your practice. Throughout your day, tune in to how you feel. If you catch yourself worrying, pause and return to the vibration of peace. If you feel lack, breathe and return to gratitude. If you feel doubt, return to the knowing that the unseen world is already working in your favor. The simplest way to change your vibration is to change what you're focusing on. Focus on what is lovely, what is pure, what is abundant, what is already working for you. Each time you choose a higher thought, you raise your vibration closer to your desire. You don't need to fix the outer world, you only need to harmonize your inner world. The vibration within you is the blueprint of everything that will unfold. When you finally grasp this, you stop fighting life and begin to dance with it. You stop worrying about what's next and start living in the joy of now, because the vibration of joy, peace, and gratitude is the vibration of creation. It is the energy of alignment, the state in which all things flow easily toward you. Life responds not to effort, but to energy. It mirrors not your words, but your frequency. Every smile, every moment of peace, every quiet act of faith is a signal that shapes reality. So today, let your vibration speak louder than your words. Let your inner feeling of it is done carry more power than any affirmation you could ever say. The unseen hears your feeling first, and the world answers to that feeling. Hold to your vision gently, with love and faith, and know that what you've imagined is already taking form in the unseen. Your job is not to force it, but to feel it. Keep feeling it until the vibration becomes who you are. And once you are it, the universe will have no choice but to make it visible. The greatest secret is that you are not trying to get anything. You are simply allowing what already exists to be revealed through you. Everything you could ever desire is already finished in the unseen. Your vibration is what selects which version of reality you experience, You are never waiting for something to come. You are aligning yourself to receive what is already yours. Think about it. When you change the channel on a television, you don't create a new program. The program was already there. You just tuned into it. Reality works the same way. You are tuning into a new frequency through your feelings, through your inner vision, through your faith. When you vibrate peace, you tune into peaceful realities. When you vibrate abundance, you tune into abundant experiences. When you vibrate love, the universe mirrors that love back through people, opportunities, and unexpected blessings. It's not magic, it's alignment. And alignment doesn't come from trying harder, it comes from surrender. It comes from letting go of the struggle, the fear, the constant effort to control outcomes. You simply rest in the knowing that everything you have imagined already exists. You let your heart soften. You breathe and you allow your vibration to rise naturally through love and faith. You were never meant to chase manifestations. You were meant to become them. Feel into that for a moment. What does it feel like to already be the version of yourself who has what you desire? What does it feel like to wake up in that reality where everything flows easily, where joy is natural, where love surrounds you? Stay in that feeling. That feeling is your doorway. That is the vibration that creates worlds. When you live in that vibration long enough, your words begin to change. You no longer speak from lack or fear. You speak from gratitude. You say things like, I am thankful, I am guided, I am fulfilled, not because you're forcing belief, but because it feels true. Your vibration has become your reality. And then, the beautiful thing happens. You start to notice that life reflects your inner joy back to you in ways big and small. Someone gives you a compliment that feels like a sign. An opportunity shows up out of nowhere. A problem dissolves without struggle. These are not coincidences. They are confirmations that your vibration is being heard. You begin to realize that every challenge you ever faced was simply an invitation to shift your vibration, to rise higher, to feel deeper, to trust more fully. Even moments of pain were not punishments. They were redirections, guiding you toward the vibration that matches your true self. Every time you choose love over fear, you rise. Every time you choose gratitude over worry, you rise. Every time you imagine a better outcome and feel it as real, you rise. That rising is the invisible movement of creation. And the more you rise, the more effortless life becomes. Things that used to feel impossible begin to unfold naturally. What once felt far away now feels inevitable. You stop trying to manifest and start living from the awareness that manifestation is simply the reflection of who you are being. The outer world begins to feel like a dream you've already scripted in your heart. And truly, it is. Every face, every event, every moment in your experience is responding to your inner state. When you change that state, the dream rearranges itself around you, so you learn to move through the world quietly powerful, no longer reacting to appearances, no longer controlled by outer noise. You carry peace within, and that peace transforms every place you go. You become magnetic, not because you speak the right words, but because you are the vibration of what you desire. People feel it without knowing why. Opportunities come to you without striving. Synchronicities become normal, not surprising. This is the natural law of vibration, like attracts like. You do not need to struggle to be heard in the universe. You only need to feel in harmony with the reality you wish to live. Each morning when you wake, ask yourself not what do I want today, but what vibration am I choosing to live in today? Let that guide you. Let joy be your compass, peace your path, and love your language. When you master vibration, words become unnecessary. You can sit in silence and still be heard by the universe. You can think a single loving thought and shift the atmosphere around you. You can imagine quietly, and the whole world begins to respond. That is the power you were born with, the power to feel your world into existence. So don't rush, don't force, don't doubt. Rest in your vibration, feel it deeply, gently, consistently. Let your imagination paint the picture, and let your feeling breathe life into it. The more real it feels inside, the faster it appears outside. You are not manifesting something new. You are revealing what has always been yours. The unseen is already complete, waiting for your vibration to open the door. And that door only opens from the inside. You are the bridge between the unseen and the seen. Every time you imagine something with feeling, you're building that bridge stronger. Every time you hold faith when nothing seems to change, you're strengthening the foundation of your new reality. The unseen responds not to your impatience, but to your persistence. It listens to the vibration you maintain when no one is watching. Think of your vibration as a song that never stops playing, even when you're quiet, even when you're asleep. That song continues to broadcast into the universe. And the universe, faithful as always, plays back the echoes of that same melody through circumstances, people, and events. So if you don't like what you're hearing in your outer world, don't fight the noise. Simply change your song. Change your inner rhythm. Change your emotional tone. Begin to hum a different vibration. One of peace, one of gratitude, one of trust. The moment you do, life begins to harmonize with you. It can't resist your melody because energy always seeks to match itself. When you really begin to live this truth, you stop blaming, you stop worrying, and you stop comparing your path to others. You understand that no one else has power over your vibration. No event, no opinion, no delay can alter the frequency you choose to hold. The outer world only mirrors. It cannot decide. This is freedom. This is mastery. This is the art of living from within. And when you start to live from that place, your imagination becomes your sanctuary. You don't escape into imagination. You return home to it. You sit quietly, close your eyes, and enter the reality where your desires are already complete. You walk through that inner world as though it were physical, as though your senses could touch it. You smell the air of success. You hear the laughter of joy. You feel the warmth of love surrounding you. Stay there for a few moments. Let the feeling saturate you. Let it fill your chest until it overflows. That overflow is vibration. It's what communicates your faith to the universe. Then when you open your eyes, carry that vibration with you. Don't leave it behind. When you return to the outer world, walk as if it's already done. Speak as if it's already done. Move through your day with that quiet inner knowing that what you have imagined must now find its way to you, and it will, not because you demanded it, but because you became it. There's a subtle shift that happens when you start to live this way. You stop feeling like someone trying to manifest and start feeling like someone who already is. The vibration of trying carries resistance, but the vibration of being carries power. The universe can feel the difference instantly. To be is to rest in faith. It is to trust that your inner reality is the truest one, even before the outer world reflects it. It is to know that creation begins within, and that your job is simply to remain loyal to your inner conviction. Every time you return to your imagination, you are re-entering the workshop of God. You are shaping unseen substance through feeling. You are molding light through emotion. You are crafting a new world through the language of vibration. And here's the miracle. When you persist in that feeling, even for a short time, life begins to rearrange itself to accommodate you. The right people appear. The right doors open. The impossible begins to look ordinary. You realize that nothing ever needed to be forced. It only needed to be believed. You might be tempted to look for evidence, to measure progress, to check if it's working. But remember, faith is not about seeing results. It's about knowing they are inevitable. When you know, you stop waiting and start living. You move through your day with ease because your vibration has already made the request, and the answer is on its way. Sometimes it feels like nothing is happening, but in truth, everything is happening beneath the surface. The vibration you hold is already calling forth matching experiences. You may not see the signs immediately, but they're forming, aligning, preparing to meet you. The delay is never denial. It's divine timing, aligning perfectly with your readiness. Stay faithful to your vibration. Let it become your companion. When doubts whisper, smile softly and return to your inner world. When fear knocks, remind yourself that it cannot enter a heart filled with belief. When others don't understand, stay still, for your vibration will speak louder than any explanation. Every great transformation begins invisibly. The seed doesn't announce its growth underground, yet one day it breaks through the soil and reaches the sun. Your imagination is that seed. Your vibration is the life force nurturing it. You are becoming what you've imagined, not through effort, but through awareness, through feeling, through the gentle art of believing without needing to see. Let your emotions be your guide. When you feel good, when you feel light, when you feel love, you are aligned. When you feel worry, fear, or doubt, you've simply tuned into an old vibration. There's no punishment, no failure, just a gentle invitation to realign. Every moment gives you a choice to vibrate from fear or from faith, from lack or from fulfillment, from effort or from ease, and each choice reshapes your world. It's not about how many affirmations you speak or how long you meditate. It's about the quality of your vibration. When you do, a single genuine feeling of joy can shift more energy than 1,000 words said without belief. You have always been the power. The outer world has only ever mirrored your inner movement. You've seen this before. Those moments when you felt unstoppable and life seemed to cooperate with you effortlessly. That was vibration. You were aligned. You were one with your creation. Hold that truth in your heart. Remember it whenever you feel powerless. You are never powerless. You are vibrating, and you can always choose to change your vibration. Even now, as you read or listen, you can feel it, that subtle rise in your energy, that warmth in your chest, that whisper of yes inside you. That's the shift. That's the beginning of new creation. The unseen is listening. The universe is responding. Everything is aligning with your vibration. In the end, everything you've ever longed for is not somewhere out there. It's already within you, waiting to be felt into life. You are not separate from the power that creates worlds. You are its living expression. The words you speak may fade, but the vibration you hold echoes through eternity. So step into your imagination as though it were your true home, because it is. Feel the beauty of your desire as though it were now. Live in that vibration until it becomes as natural as breathing. The world around you will bend, shift, and transform to mirror the truth you've claimed within. Do not chase, become, do not beg, believe, do not wait, awaken. Because when you vibrate from love, from faith, from the unshakable, knowing that your imagination is reality, nothing can stand against you. The universe cannot help but yield to the heart that feels its dream already fulfilled. So go now with quiet confidence and radiant faith, and let your vibration speak louder than words ever could. And soon you will open your eyes to find that the world you once imagined has become the life you now live.